The teenage years can be the toughest of a young person's life as they struggle with their identity and a spike in mental health conditions. Doing good might be the answer. Giving to others is proven to change developing brains, helping young people develop empathy and a sense of belonging. Kids Giving Back has created a program to help teenagers give back and, in the process, rewire their brains for life. CEO of Kids Giving Back, Robin Munro-Miller, joins us now to talk more about this. Robin, thank you so much for your time. So Kids Giving Back, it was set up to give kids and teens that opportunity to be able to give back. How does it work?
Well, certainly it runs a range of different engagement programs, different meaningful experiences where children can actually participate in their local communities or helping other charities. And so we actually act in a way of a broker model. So we look at for charities and what they need help with, and we develop programs whereby the children can develop those sorts of resources, support, may it be cooking for the homeless shelters or sometimes preparing care packs. So there's a whole range of activities we do to engage children in the process of giving back, or what we like to know as volunteering.
I know your programs start for kids as young as 5, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 or 6 years of age, ideally 6 years of age, and they go up to 18 years of age.
So you're about to start this program initiative just for teenagers. How will that work?
This new initiative is aimed at the 14 to 18-year-old, and it actually is going to provide them with a smorgasbord of different ideas that they can actually use to participate in the local community. So we'll be engaging with charities and identifying opportunities where young people can actually participate and can work it around their own busy social calendars and their sports schedules. Our teenagers today are highly over-scheduled, so it's really important we find them an opportunity where they can still participate in those community experiences that involve volunteering.
It's been proven now that it's really vital that teenagers do get involved in this kind of work, in giving back and helping other people. The latest neuroscience actually proves that giving back can change a young person's brain.
Certainly.
Explain that.
Well, the research that's come out of the US has been around mental health and wellbeing, that it's actually proven through volunteer studies that it reduces the incidence of alcohol abuse and drug abuse amongst children and young people who volunteer. But in Australia, we've also got research being undertaken that's showing that young people, when they are volunteering, are actually reducing the cortisol in their brain. And what we know about our environment at the moment is that it is a very stressful lifestyle that we are all leading. And so we have a lot of teenagers who have got high stress in their brains, high stress hormones, and when they are actually giving back, when they're doing something good, they actually get this shot of hormone called oxytocin, which reduces the stress in their brain and allows their brain to function, particularly the frontal lobe of their brain, a lot more effectively than when they're just functioning with a highly stressed environment.
Because we know that the teenage years, they're particularly susceptible to mental health. The stats are that 1 in 4 teenagers are affected by mental health conditions. Is getting involved in volunteering a way to actually counteract that?
It certainly is, and the research that has come out of the US supports that. And what we do know is that there's a window of opportunity in those young teenage years where young people can feel a real sense of connection and belonging to their community. And through volunteering, there's a triple impact. So not just are they actually experiencing what it feels like to give, but they're also experiencing the charities are getting support, and they're seeing the results of their work. And then, of course, they also have, through the community, that third impact, they actually break down the barriers of what they feel a community is. So it builds their sense of social cohesion and a connection to other people. Our programs include intergenerational work, where we have young people and children working with older adults, and it also includes intercultural work. So they get a full exposure to what our community is made up of. And a lot of people refer to young people as being part of that me generation. And I like to think of it, and what we talk about at Kids Giving Back is this new generation that's coming through really is the we generation, because they are looking for a connection, they're looking for a sense of purpose. And when we think about, as adults, what the environment is we're currently living in. We've got homelessness increasing. Over the last 7 years, homelessness has gone up. We've got 116,000 homeless people in Australia. And for our young people to hear that, they feel that they need to do something to help. It's just the same way they want to help with the environment. And through the programs, they can be empowered to do something, not just sit there and have empathy for it, but know not what to do about it.
I imagine the skills they're learning there would set them up for life and help them with future employment and stay with them.
Certainly. The new program that we're working on actually does align with a lot of workplace and workforce skills, and we see corporate groups now moving towards corporate social responsibility, and that young people are actually looking at where they will go and work based on what are the guidelines that people are following in other corporations. They are looking for socially responsible organisations to work for, and we're going to be raising that socially responsible generation.
And do you find that they come willingly to this work?
And that's exactly right. A lot of people saying, will they come? We've got a lot of young people who are really keen, and it was young people's ideas that have started this initiative for us. They're the ones that have sort of said, we want to do more, what can we do, and how do we fit it around our school and schedules and our sports schedules? And so we've come up with that solution, and we're really looking forward to launching it in August.
It's wonderful. Robin, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks a lot, Jacinta.